listed as a tight end. It's about the only thing that makes him a tight end. They throw the ball about 85% of the time when he's on the field. And he lines up in the slot most of the time. And he's more wide receiver than he is tight end. And he's gotten a lot of action here in this first half.
United Airlines with that in-depth look at that single high safety coverage. And now 3rd down and 6. Burrow, ball's out. T.J. Watt got there.
Trying to block him one-on-one and just too much.
Holding. Defense number 27. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic. 1st down.
That's against Corey Trice. And this gives Cincinnati the 1st down.
Yeah, sure did. And we talked about it. You got Minkah Fitzpatrick who's working his way. But essentially, he's locked up. And Jamar Chase beat him off the line of scrimmage for the touchdown. He beat him off the line there. And Trice just felt like that was the only thing he could do was grab him.
Handoff is to Herbert. Cameron Sutton there for the stop. 3, and the clock continues to run with a minute 40 to go.
No rush. Obviously, Burrow knows he's got plenty of time, but I thought it was interesting in talking with Burrow, and he said, hey, look, this defensive front is really good. They're going to make some plays. They're going to knock the ball out. It's just part of what happens when you play against the Steelers. We just got to overcome it, and that's what he's trying to do here. They got the penalty, a new set of downs. He's been hit in the pocket, sacked a couple times, got the ball knocked out. But his confidence, I can assure you, is unwavering.
Quick throw, Chase, and they shut this one down before the play. That play never happened. Shut it down, it appears, for a false start. With a running clock, by the way.
False start. Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
That's Orlando Brown out there left tackle. So they've had a few penalties here in this first half. Here's at the end of that play.
4 offensive line penalties against Cincinnati as Chase and Trice get into it. And now that was a running clock.
Right, Joe. So what they're talking about now is that carries a 10-second runoff that can be declined by Pittsburgh. And if they want it,
the 10-second runoff. Correction. By rule, inside of 2 minutes with a running clock, a false start will create a 10-second runoff. Pittsburgh has declined the 10-second runoff.
and that's their option. They can decline a 10-second runoff here. The clock will still start on the referees are ready for play.
And a 2nd down and 12. And picked off on the deflection. Beanie Bishop off the hands of Patrick. 3.
Some people just save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know, to check your spelling first, be taking off your shirts.
To Virginia.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Hey, what's up? I'm the W.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
BK melts. Wanna warm up? This sure helps. Classic bacon, shroom, and Swiss. BK melt season is tasty bliss. BK, have it your way.
Yo, guys, you ready for the NFL playoffs? I got some ideas.
What you got, Chad?
High-stakes football needs experience. Weather in 4D.
And here comes the snow.
Feel the elements. Let's put cameras on every player. Hibachi vendors.
What do you want? Okay, get up.
A third Kelsey brother. Pitcher in pitcher. In pitcher in pitcher.
I've been pitching that hibachi thing for years.
So you guys like my ideas?
No. Patrick Queen on the left, the one who got his hand in there to bat it up in Bishop. We saw his last pick, which was week 8 against the Giants. That's his 4th of the year, the rookie, and it's exactly what the Steelers needed, and they have 2 timeouts.
Yeah, and good time management there by Mike Tomlin. He called the timeout, preserved some time, and then he also did not take the 10-second runoff. So we'll see with the extra allowed time that he provided whether the Steelers can take advantage.
Here's one in the air and down to the grass. Incomplete.
You know, on that ball that was just intercepted, I thought initially that it got deflected at the line of scrimmage, because it's rare that you see Joe Burrow throw the ball behind, especially Jamar Chase.
Mike Hilton batted that ball. That's just the 3rd completion by Russ Wilson in the half as he gets Freiermuth, who's got a first down and gets out of bounds with 1:01 remaining. 3 for 6 for 36 yards, including the 25-yarder to Mike Williams earlier in the half. Is one thrown out of bounds. So 3 for 7 with under a minute to go, and pressure there by Hendrickson, who's got a sack in the game and 15 on the year.
Well, the guy that, you know, they missed when he was out of the lineup, he returned last week against Kansas City after missing 3 games with a hamstring injury, is George Pickens, and they've not been able to get him involved here in this first half.
Here comes pressure off the edge. Freiermuth makes the catch, and he's out of bounds right at the first down marker.
Well, they come right back and basically run the exact same route that they ran just a moment ago, 2 plays earlier to him. And anyone who knows Arthur Smith, they know that he likes to play multiple tight ends. We're going to look and see whether or not, in fact, if he got the line to gain for the first down.
We had him as just a little short.
Short of the line to gain by 1/2 yard. We will place the ball there, and it will be 2nd down.
Good job by the officiating crew to get that right. He's a 1/2 yard short of a first down.
You know, John Hussey, he calls a clean game.
Sure does.
He does a good job.
He does.
Now, 1 point, though, he did announce 3rd down. That was 2nd down, so it'll be 3rd down.
Seconds, please. 4-0. Thank you.
And so it is 3rd down and 1. He said a 1/2 yard, but it's a full yard short of a first down. 2 timeouts remain for the Steelers. And Russell Wilson will get the first down. Timeout.
Wilson kick. That's a Pittsburgh Steelers.
This will be a 30-second.
And with that timeout, we will welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Joe Buck along with Troy Aikman. And, well, it hasn't been pretty for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but they've let Cincinnati get deep into their own territory. They've only got 10 points on the board, Cincinnati, and the Steelers are down 3 with the ball, and they get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, we'll see what they're able to do here on this drive, if they're able to come away with anything. But, you know, the defense has gotten a few things going, and they've been able to create some of the takeaways, what they had really been banking on for a big part of this season, and they hadn't been getting them over the last few weeks. They come up big down here and slow down Joe Burrow, but you know, we'll see what they're able to do. I do sense that they're starting to get a little bit of a rhythm going for them. They're looking at this right now, Joe, to see whether or not, in fact, he even got the first down there. So initially they ruled that it was a new set of downs and a first down.
They already moved the chains, and then the call came down that we need to give that another look.
Yeah, it looks like when he's down, the ball is short. So I expect a reversal.
And if it is, it'll be 4th down.
Okay, everybody, that's lunch.
Votre masque.
Even if you score, always stay hungry. No matter how hard you football, it's easy to Sunday.
So these are Taco Bell's new crispy chicken nuggets. What are we thinking? Anyone?
Juicy. I really like it.
Yeah. Abomination.
So I think it tastes great. It's crispy. The sauce is good.
I personally like it.
Oh! I laughed because I thought it was a joke. Right, Mark?
Don't be a nuggetive Nelly. Everyone loves Taco Bell's new crispy chicken nuggets, even the person we pay to.
Next week, good things always happen when Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, comes live to GMA.
I'm back.
Plus, Tim Allen live and
Jamie Albert, the one and only, baby.
Jamie's cooking things up for you on
Good morning, America!
Hi, Dad. Papa! I need a place to stay until I figure out what the rest of my life looks like.
So, a couple of days.
Hey, you weren't the first choice either. There was a doomsday cult I had my eye on, but...
Well, the announcement was just made by John Hussey that Russell Wilson was indeed tapped down by Akeem Davis Gaither short of the line to gain. So it is 4th down for Pittsburgh. As you see the elbow down, the ball short of the 38.
Well, that one's hard to believe because normally as a defense, if you're anticipating quarterback sneak, which they were, you would put defenders in those gaps, and Cincinnati kind of conceded it. I thought it was going to be an easy pickup for a first down. And here they are now left with 4.
And now John Hussey is going to go over and explain it to Mike Tomlin. Tomlin's got 1 timeout. You could try to draw him offside. If you go for it and don't get it, you got Cincinnati with 3 timeouts. They're a half-yard short of a first down here.
So what they're talking to Tomlin about right here is there's a 10-second runoff. He can avoid it by taking a timeout.
So we just faced that when Cincinnati had the ball.
Pittsburgh has elected to not use their timeout. We're checking with Cincinnati. Cincinnati has elected to take a timeout. Therefore, there is no 10-second runoff.
So now Cincinnati has 2 timeouts. Pittsburgh has 1. And there are 49 seconds left in the half before a 4th down and half a yard, and the offense remains out there. We know Kansas City's the number 1 seed. The top 4 seeds are all locked in. The Steelers, Chargers, and right now...
I mean, that was a big play at this point in the game for them to be going for it on 4th down, and granted, it wasn't much, but if Cincinnati had been able to make the stop, they're going to look at it again and see it's close as to whether or not he got it.
Well, again, they've already moved the chains.
Yeah, that chain gang, they don't mess around.
After review, the runner was short of the line to gain. First down, Cincinnati.
And now they reverse the call on the field with an expedited look. And Warren was short. And they had 3 cracks at getting a yard and could not get it.
Yeah, starting with Freiermuth, it looked like he was, could have gotten it. Instead, he comes up short. They don't get it with the quarterback sneak, and now with Warren, and what a job by Cincinnati defensively. I mean, that was an opportunity for Pittsburgh, maybe to be able to come away with some points in this first half, but instead all of the momentum right now shifting over to Cincinnati with every opportunity with 2 timeouts left. If Pittsburgh can hold them to a field goal here, that would be a win.
Cam Taylor-Britt was the first guy to get there, and then Jermaine Pratt on the tackle. Big play, and now Burrow throws it to Chase on first down. Cincinnati 2 timeouts, 40 seconds, and a timeout taken by the Bengals.
Boy, absolutely demoralizing for that Pittsburgh sidelines. We'll see whether or not Zach Taylor and his team offensively can capitalize.
Here the last few play first down, they reversed it and said he was short. Then Russell Wilson, they said first down, reversed it, said he was short. Then Jalen Warren, they said first down, and they reversed it and said he's short. 3 straight plays, and they give the ball over on down.
I'm going to take back what I said about John Hussey.
2nd and 4. Burrow. Sample. And Drew doing all he can is going to be knocked down. They're saying first down, but, I mean, that remains to be seen. They're moving the chains.
I'm a little skeptical.
Final start timeout, Cincinnati.
And a timeout taken by Cincinnati, their final timeout, as Drew Sample was hit short of the first down and then fought his way to the line to gain. And they've called it a first down for Cincinnati, pending a review.
Hey, Joe, I think this one's really tight again, but with the line to gain being at the 27.5, there's really no good place for them to put it. I don't think we'll get a review here.
So no review. First down, 31 seconds left. No timeouts, leading by 3.
We've got Jamar Chase, Corey Trice. Here's Chase.
Burrow. Higgins. What a catch. T. Higgins up to get it, and an 18.